Odd Garrett is here and would like to know if 13 minus 2 equals 11. No. In order to get from one Final Fantasy series to the next, you need to add or subtract a whole lot. If you only add or subtract one, it just slides you over one game. Hey, Serp. I noted this has never been in a Final Fantasy game before. What is this on the title screen? A beginner's primer. It almost seems like something that I should look at. This is Final Fantasy XIII-2. Not the first... What would have been the first direct sequel? X-2, I guess. 7 had a couple of games that were made after it, but I think those came after this. Possibly. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core... No. Was that... I don't know when Crisis Core was. I also didn't realize until I looked it up that this is part of a 7-game series. I don't think, I'm not sure if they take place in the same world, but they are somehow linked. These 3 Final Fantasy 13s and Type 0 and Final Fantasy 15, bizarrely, and a couple of other games. I don't know what's going on. Do I have a button that says go? No. Maybe there are no settings. Maybe there is no primer. What is going on? Congrats on the 10E at E10S. Alright, I am going to have to, I don't know what. Change that. Don't touch it. One moment. Do. So I guess as I was starting to explain, this is a direct sequel which Final Fantasy games never used to get, and then this one got 2 sequels, or 13 got 2 sequels. Okay, there's a button press. Okay. Probably. I'll leave it standard for now. We'll see if I like it or not. Event subtitles on. Speaker names on. Non-event subtitles. Sure. Help messages. Oh, okay. Difficulty level you set in here? Oh, okay. Normal is the maximum. Auto battle or... Okay. Target selection from list, sure. Okay, well, those sound pretty good. I see. And you can't change these. Well, that's fine. No? I didn't say that. Read the story of Final Fantasy XIII. So, I did just this morning finish uploading Final Fantasy XIII, the VODs from that, which I completed back in July. So it's been about 5 months, but I am somewhat fresh on the story. However, I didn't understand the story while I was playing through it, and additionally, I have heard from my sister that this game kind of throws out some of the concepts established in Final Fantasy XIII. So I don't know how, like, if you... Oh, they read it out loud? This would probably be like an hour.
over which Cocoon floats is believed to be a land both hostile and uninhabitable. One day, on Cocoon, a dangerous pulse-foul sea is uncovered in the seaside settlement of Bodom. The governing body, known as the Sanctum, announces that all residents of the town are now contaminated.
Right.
The purge is enacted, legislation that requires every citizen from the affected area to be forcibly relocated to Pulse.
Wait, was that the whole thing? That was the whole thing. Okay. I mean, that was the whole prologue. Alright. I guess we'll just jump right in. I'll sum it up myself. There's what she said, and then some people turn to Crystal, I guess. No. fal'Cie are mysterious creatures that have some sort of supernatural powers. If you come in contact with one, it might turn you into a l'Cie, which is what they do to humans when there's something that they want them to do. When you become a l'Cie, you get a focus. That's a mission that you have to carry out. If you fail to do that mission, you turn into a CF, which is a monster, mindless monster. If you complete your focus, you turn into Crystal forever, except people were actually wrong about that. It's not forever, it's just for 100 years, or until the game feels like it. I'm gonna mess up everything by doing this, but can I drag this window up? I can, okay. Just so it looks better for me, because I had to look down a little bit. Basically, the main cast of Final Fantasy XIII-1 got turned into l'Cie by some fal'Cie. I forget, I'm not sure which one, and it turned out that their focus was to destroy Cocoon, maybe, but it was because Barthandelus, a l'Cie who was masquerading as a human and was basically the president, wanted them to destroy Cocoon because fal'Cie aren't allowed to destroy Cocoon, but if Cocoon gets destroyed, then the Maker, who created humans and Cocoon and the whole world and fal'Cie, would return in order to fix things, which is what he wants. So he was like, kill me and destroy Cocoon, mwahaha, that will bring back God. And we were like, no, we won't. We'll kill you instead, which is what you asked for. And then we killed him, and then two people sacrificed themselves in order to have Cocoon not be destroyed, and then the game abruptly cut to credits. Who knows what happens now? Is this the next day? Is it Saturday? Automatically save your progress. Okay. You can also save your game manually. Alright. I also only did a little bit of audio testing.
Time was lost, yet time continued onward.
Time, huh? Are we doing this already? 41 milliseconds into the start of a game. Time travel.
Go peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy. This endless realm is awash with sadness. Life and death lose all meaning under the rolling waves of chaos. Valhalla. The currents of time do not touch its shores.
Gotta build a time canal, that's all.
In this world of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
As long as you don't return. Save that. Save that for the third game. Yeah, turn it up a little. I turned it way down while I was, like, testing and listening to the cinematic. You only get to do that to Aerith?
This eternity,
What are you doing?
it was never your desire. Is that not so? You... Warrior goddess. Now we cross swords.
And that must be the good guy, the Warrior of Darkness.
Lose yourself in battle and rejoice.
See, rejoice. He just wants everybody to have a good time.
Embrace the terror. Husk of the wandering comet, I summon thee!
Meteor. Rather climactic for the first scene of the game.
Impressive.
Save it.
Confusing. Also, in a huge departure from other Final Fantasy titles, on the opening screen, the cinematic that I accidentally interrupted
Damn you.
when I started the stream,
Enough.
was just like that cutscene from the game, but with
Cast your shadow over all. Wings of night.
but with the you know, music instead of voices. Don't attack him, use Libra first. You have to know what his weaknesses are. Oh, she died. She was falling for so long that she fell asleep. Time does not... okay. Characters perform abilities in battle by expending segments of the ATB gauge. Abilities command abilities with specific abilities, or you can auto battle. Select auto battle. Okay. Lightning strike, lightning strike. When HP is low, use Ulir's shield. There is only one foe, Chaos Bahamut.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
Alright, we snipe him. Super effective. I'll use it just to try it out. Oh, it's like a completely full heal. I see.
Not kidding around, huh?
Oh, why are you... oh, because it preemptively knew that I was going to take 1,000 damage.
Cutting you down.
Alright, when is my Gestalt gauge going to fill up all the way?
This isn't over. Be my shield.
Just in the nick of time. Also, man, is this auto battle going to like really trivialize the combat if it even knows like, okay, you should heal now? Or is that a good thing? Hey, Chronicus. Yeah, 13-2. Starting today. And yeah. Cinematic action. I guess I did it. What? Oh, that's terrible. It's popping up the wrong prompts. It's popping up the, what the keyboard, like, it said hit enter. Let's hope I know what button that is. But no, there was none. Did I like 13? I thought 13 was interesting for the things that it did wrong. I didn't hate it. I did find the combat fun. The plot was a bit incomprehensible, but it was fine.
Right.
Let's not waste time.
Alright, that one's X, apparently. Yeah, oh yeah, okay, I guess you were you here for much of the 13 playthrough? I feel like you weren't.
Hours of chaos bend to my will.
Or maybe we might have been here for a little bit of it. Zawardo! How many seconds can lightning move in the stop time?
So you want to destroy everything?
Oblivion is the fate of all things.
Oh, I had a choice of attack or magic?
Now it's my turn.
Gun! Alright, so that one's backspace. I gotta remember, this one is enter, this one is X, this one is backspace. Ruinga.
Let's end this. You're done.
Not today. I must thank you. In these final moments, I have met my finest moment.
You're finished, Caius.
Nothing personnel! I gotcha. See, I teleported behind him. I was 2 steps ahead. I was playing 5D chess while he was merely playing 4D chess. Alrighty, this is kind of getting, like, obviously the same feel as 13, where it's like, we wanted this to feel as cool as possible.
Of course. The one from the vision.
Adoy.
I know your name. Noel Kreis.
What?
Oh, that's her Odin thing. No, I guess it's not her Odin thing anymore. Now it's a flying flyboy.
Quickly!
What in the...
I'm here!
And none of his bones were broken.
You prayed for a miracle, and that brought you here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see everything.
Who are you?
Lightning.
That's not really an answer to his question. Who are you is not the same thing as what's your name.
Time for a real fight.
Against who? Oh, okay.
What now?
Gonna get worse. He's holding back. He's testing us.
Like, the numbers popping up seems silly. Like, we're really just watching a cutscene. Although they were also popping up numbers in the cutscene. They changed the name of my heal? I hope it's a heal.
This is the power of chaos.
In Final Fantasy XIV, Benediction normally drops you to 1 hit point. Assuming your target is a gunbreaker.
I never said I was a goddess.
You never said you weren't a goddess. You didn't say anything. All you said was your name. The game just closed. That's not good. I think it did. No? Well, now Steam is also crashing? Come on. La Habrea Kisama. Steam is not responding. Okay. Die. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna get to play through that opening again. I wonder if I should turn down the... I'll turn down the anti-aliasing and stuff. Put it back to the default. It did say it was auto-saving, though, so maybe... Yeah, maybe I already have a save and it's not going to make me redo the entire thing? Like, we didn't put any save points in that battle, because we we figured nobody would ever want to stop playing during such an epic cutscene. Okay, well, I guess we're this... Oh, damn it! I had my chance to skip the tutorial. But I mashed buttons instead.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
Well, this time I'll get to choose the other options in all of the QuickTime events. See what effect that has on the story. Try out the other timeline where I used Ultima instead of Ruinga.
Can you handle this?
So we'll wait and see, because remember, at the beginning of 13-1, I was, like, the whole first 2 hours of that, they're like, yeah, no, all you can do is attack. All you can do is attack or use a potion. That's it for the whole, like, first 2 hours before they were like, okay, here's how the real game works. Maybe this is going to turn out kind of the same way, where it's like, it doesn't matter that there's an auto battle that knows when you're going to be hit and will, you know, choose healing. Oh, I can skip this too. Oh, I can skip this too. I don't know if they're like, skip, you mean like 30 seconds? I'm like, no, all of it.
Time for a real fight.
Someone say time. I mean, that makes sense. It would be silly for them to go, here's an entire game that is just cutscenes in which you push the confirm button.
What now?
Gonna get worse. He's holding back. He's testing us.
Oh, see, now I didn't... I suppose I could have manually healed there, but they knew I was gonna live.
This is the power of chaos.
What was I watching recently? I was watching a thing that was talking about Marvel Avengers, which I guess just came out earlier this year, I think, and is already like a dead game. Lightning Returns is the only one of the three of the combat felt off. Not bad, just a super weird mechanic. I might. I mean, it also depends on whether I actually play all the way through this or not. Because there's a possibility, you know, if we get like 4 or 5 streams in and I'm really not feeling it, I'll just not finish it, I guess. I love how they have to like express. She landed fine, and he rolled, and it's like, what a dope. He doesn't even know how to jump off of a flying thing from and land perfectly from a 40-foot fall. It's like,
Name is Sarah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
time-gazing friend? That's me.
That's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Sarah. And together, you can change the future.
Wait. I can change the future?
Yes.
I knew it was a mole.
A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Right. You got it. I'll track her down. What's happening?
Enjoying your little task.
Caius?
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go! Not this again. Odin! Do it!
What the?
Sarah!
Lightning. Gotta go.
My hopes go with you, Noel Kreis. Become an arrow through time, and speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her,
So I had
because
thought
I no longer can.
that 13-3 was the time travel-y one. That was the Majora's Mask, where you only have 7 days to save the universe, and you have to keep going back in time or something. Maybe this one is just as timey-wimey.
Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future...
Episode 1,
is
A
about
World
to
Without
change.
Cocoon. Okay. If it's timey-wimey, then maybe I'll like it. Pushing all my time buttons.
The truth still survives, but only you remember it.
Lightning. She was fighting. I guess it was just a dream.
I would never wear something so ridiculous.
What's happening out there?
Oh, that lagged a little bit. Try opening the door. I can't, there's a menu in the way. Data log will fill in, of course. Oh no. Well, this isn't good. That kind of makes me think that the game is going to keep crashing. Well. I guess I will look later to see if there's something to fix that. But I'm not gonna try to keep playing if we're only like half an hour into the game and it's already crashed twice. That's kind of gonna put a huge damper on things. So let's switch over to Filament, I guess, and then I will Google things afterward to see if we can continue playing or not. I'm not changing a dang thing about my computer. I mean, I suppose I could upgrade my graphics card. I'm glad I thought of it. No. I can download, like, new drivers or something. We'll see. It's due to cloud saves? Okay, if it was that easy of a fix, let's... Dang it, I already just changed the title. How does one enable Steam Cloud synchronization? So I'll uncheck that. A patch that allows it to use more RAM. All right. Well, I'm gonna try it with. We'll try this. Do I still have my save? I do not. Well, I guess that's how you know that it worked. All right.
That time was...
Final Fantasy XIII-2 speedrun. If you've never seen one before, this is what it looks like. I did it again! Oh, that's gonna cost me the world record. I hit the wrong button. No reset.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
Something only just occurred to me. It should have occurred to me sooner. When I skipped the cutscenes, when I was doing this for the second time, it didn't have me do any of the pushy boo. I didn't have to do the QuickTime events. So I guess, is there no consequence whatsoever for failure? Or does the cutscene... How funny would it be if it's like, time slows down while it's waiting for you to hit the button, and if you don't hit it in time, the cutscene just stops, and it's like, we'll wait as long as we have to. Push the dang D-pad. Oops. What was I starting to talk? I was starting to talk about Marvel Avengers, where it was a game that came out either late last year or early this year, and is already kind of a dead game. And the review was basically blaming it on the fact that they never came up with a good core gameplay loop. Like, they're like, they were calling it an action RPG, but it was really just a very poorly done action game where you have two attacks. It's like you have light hit and heavy hit, and that's really it. And it's not like your stats, not to say stats don't do anything, but
What now?
Gonna get worse.
that they made it like it was a looter shooter like Anthem or Destiny or something, except that the gameplay just wasn't there. And part of it is that they kind of waited they didn't iterate on the gameplay because they had spent so much time like making the rest of the game, you know, it was almost like the combat was an afterthought. Like, well, what do we have the video game people do when they aren't buying Iron Man costumes? They're like, oh, they do whatever they do in other video games. What do? Push a button to punch? Push a button and they punch. Okay. I haven't played the game myself or even watched it, so I guess I'm just taking that guy's word for it. What channel was it? It's whoever does Death of a Game. Nerd Slayer?
Time flows without pause.
Okay. I should be okay to skip this, because I want to get to the part where they're like, do you know what a camera is? Can you walk up to a door and push the button? Here we go. I meant no. Well, I guess this... Oh, it doesn't let me try it. It just demonstrates. Fine, I'll invert the y-axis. No, actually, I think I did want it non-uninverted. You don't have that crossbow yet. Stop lying. Can't leave without this. Do I have a jump, which is weird in a Final Fantasy game. Alright, maybe no run yet. Live? Live? Wait, are you guys seeing? Can you see me right now? Live trigger. Are these even... Oh my god, they're completely in the wrong directions. So oh my god, that's gonna be terrible. So this button... this button on the left is gonna hit the bottom choice. This button on the bottom is gonna be the right choice. This over here is the left choice, and E is E. I don't know why it's an E. I'm playing on PC. I'm gonna try... I don't actually know that this one is E. I'm gonna try it. Was that a vision of the future? I was right. Okay.
Dream felt so familiar. Like my horrible vision of Cocoon's collapse. Maybe the dream was really a vision. Maybe it was lightning in the future. But no, that can't be right. What's happening?
Does she literally have protagonist waves? Like I joke about in every game? Have I died? Rip.
What pulse is this?
That's not what I told you to think.
There's nothing here. Not one living thing. Is this the afterlife? How did I die? I'm dead. Maybe I wanted lightning.
If you did die, it wasn't my fault. I did everything correctly. The game must be bugged. Sharingan.
Sarah, come on! Everyone, this way down!
That's to Anima from 10? You have to aim the gun at him.
Lightning! Help me! Get a hold of yourself! Lightning can't protect you anymore! You have to look after yourself now. Do you hear me? Your sister's dead. She can't help you. Bro!
As you know, your sister died.
You want her? Then you're gonna have to go through me! Get up, Sarah.
You were in my dream. I saw you.
Save it for later. Can you fight?
Well, no,
Have
but...
to?
You're gonna have to. One more thing. Don't ever lay down and wait to die.
Meonekten? If that's your real name. He has a sword that splits into a dagger and a worse sword. Oh, now she runs. Paradigm Shifto. Sure. Take them out one by one. During battle. Double Trouble is your current paradigm. Each party member will attack a separate target. Slash and burn will have everyone focus on one target at a time. Oh, they were. It also said Ravager and Commando. Successfully staggered the enemy by focusing on one target. Unleash as much damage as possible. Chain bonus works like a chain bonus. Physical damage and maintains chains. Magic damage. Cool. All right. I missed what our other options are, but it'll probably tell me. Like, when somebody gets low, they'll be like, you should paradigm shift to medic. Right? No, no medics. I also really hope that I can, that I can change the controls to work, the way that they're supposed to. It's weird, on the title screen it wasn't recognizing any buttons at all, and when I switched it, this gamepad has like two different, I think one of them is supposed to be like, it'll be recognized as an Xbox controller, and the other is it's recognized as a PlayStation controller or something like that. I'll have to mess around with it a little bit. It is important to choose a paradigm based on a situation. As you progress through the game, you'll be able to generate your own paradigms. Tricks, yeah, I know. How do I loot the body? How do I take everything he ever had in life? Why does she have a everything changes into everything in this game? She had a crossbow. Okay, so that's double commando. We'll switch to Commando Ravager. Take out the Mechnodrome. Or whatever. The paradigm shifts seem to take up less time now. Which is good. Because it always felt like you were losing a lot of time from switching. So if I switch her to Ravager, does she switch to the crossbow but then not use it? Like, no, she just used a crossbow right there. Actually, no, I guess I should take out the little guys. If we were going to focus on the guy, I should switch to, Alright, so far, this is fun. Fix the issues you had with Paradigm shit. The only thing I'm worried about is it going to be too much the same? Like, if there's no new roles, is combat going to feel like am I just going to do the same thing as before, where I'm like, yep, I need Hope, Lightning, and Fang, because I have a specific thing that I like to do. You can be my Saboteur and my Sentinel,
All right,
you can be my other guy.
The meteorite hit over there.
Right.
We're gonna check it out.
Team Yuge, ready to roll. Well, and careful. That area's crawling with monsters.
So stay close. Come on.
Okay. You heard?
Also,
Move out.
it's weird that this looks like the place from the first game, but we're no longer on Cocoon. Like, you can see the frozen Cocoon up in the sky.
You're okay.
I guess they just rebuilt it exactly like the other thing.
Just need some rest.
Thank goodness. Thank you. Whoever you are.
No, Christ.
Okay.
And before I forget, it wasn't just me. You should probably thank this little guy too.
Wow, is that a toy Moogle?
He's supposed to be your lucky charm. Your sister gave him to me.
Wait, you know Lightning?
She's the one who told me to come here.
Where? Where did you see her?
You mean, when did I see her?
Valhalla?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
I saw it in a dream. I saw my sister. She gave you the Moogle. Then the meteorite came.
And dragged me along with it, I guess.
Do you mean you actually rode here on that meteorite?
Maybe. I don't know. Damned if I can remember. Why don't we go and check it out?
Okay. Now I know for sure. Lightning is alive.
You mean will be
She's in
alive
a place called Valhalla.
in the future.
I'd only just met Noel, but I believed him. I believed every word he said. Even though it couldn't possibly be true.
Will have been going to have
Like only
happened.
Yesterday. The smile on Lightning's face when she gave her blessing for Snow and me to get married.
Snow and I?
I'm the only
No, I'm
one
kidding.
who ever
It's
remembered
Snow and
that.
me.
No one believes. It's just a dream, they say, from when I slept in the crystal. An illusion. They say my sister is gone. That 3 years ago she sacrificed herself to stop the fall of Cocoon. She turned into the crystal pillar that holds Cocoon above the surface of Pulse, and saved both worlds. That's what they say. But even so...
So, some discrepancy between how the game actually ended and
Who are you?
how everyone says it happened.
I feel like an interrogator. Do you mind me asking?
Shoot.
I bet these monsters follow some idiot back to town.
Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
This strange young man says he met with Lightning in Valhalla. I need to find out more. Where are you from?
Where are you from? Somewhere inside Cocoon?
Cocoon. Huh. So I guess it still exists in this age. I've traveled around a lot, following the herds, ever since I was born.
Wait, what do you mean? You were born on Pulse?
And that was the end of my conversation with him. Whenever monsters suddenly materialize, the Mog clock appears and progresses through the following indicators. Cannot select retry. So are there game overs? If there's an enemy and you don't get to it in time? Nope, I don't know. Oh, no, you can just run a... What? Weird. Okay. So out in the open world, you actually need to attack enemies in order to start combat with them. But I can't just swing my sword whenever I want. Okay.
Wow.
What's up, Noel?
I just didn't think it would be that beautiful. Cocoon, I mean, it's exactly like in the legend. I can't believe I'm really here.
Not used to seeing Cocoon?
Not used to seeing Cocoon, huh?
No. Well, actually, this is the first time I've ever seen it.
The first time? You can't be serious. Like, the first time seeing it from the outside?
Meow.
Bet you and Mackie are scared as hell.
Yeah, the same as the other one. It makes me wonder if there's something, like, if you're supposed to keep talking to someone until you exhaust their dialogue entirely. Although in that case, there was no option to. As soon as he was done, he was like, we're gone. It's also weird now to have a dedicated jump button and to, like, you have to use it in order to do the context-sensitive. I mean, there is no context-sensitive movement. You actually have to, hit jump when you get there. Okay, and just like before, you can hit triangle or, you know, some button in order to say just.
I see the shelters here are still intact. Hello there.
I don't care about you. I want that treasure.
Cocoon looks amazing at night.
Oh. I don't get it.
siege has gone on ahead. We're all okay here.
I'm sad. Ow. Game. Man. So I guess I might have to hunt down whatever the patch is that does something or other. Yeah, we're good in Frozen. Alright, well, I guess we are switching games after all. Or wait, hang on. Can I? No, it's done for. Alright, yeah, Rampatch later. Alright, back once again to Filament.